Prop bets do make it harder to detect fraud because one person can control the outcome and it can be seemingly innocuous. John Affleck, I'm the Knight Chair in Sports Journalism and Society at Penn State. The big gambling scandal that broke late last week involved 3 people from the NBA in a broad-ranging indictment. And the nut of it is that a coach, a former player, an assistant coach, and a current player were accused of slipping inside information to bettors so that they would have an unfair advantage when placing bets because they had information that other bettors did not. For instance, Terry Rozier, a longtime veteran, was accused in 2023 of slipping information that he was going to pull out of a game with a feigned injury early on in the game. Why is that important? Because that meant that he would not hit the marks, the statistical marks that he needed to hit to go over the betting line for his performance that night. This is called a prop bet. And a prop bet is a bet on something within the game that's not the outcome of the game. So, for instance, someone could throw a ball instead of a strike. This actually happened with Luis Ortiz of the Cleveland Guardians, and he's under suspicion of, right now as we speak, of deliberately throwing balls in a couple of situations and not strikes so that bettors who bet like on the outcome of the first pitch of a particular inning would win that bet. Illegal bookmakers are a big part of this equation. So to give you the grand picture of things, in 2018, the US Supreme Court ruled that states could decide whether they wanted to legalize sports betting. And since that time, 39 states and the District of Columbia have done so. And we are now over $13 billion a year in revenue to the casinos, to the bookmakers on this, on $150 billion worth of bets annually. But that's dwarfed by the global number of illegal bets made. In 2021, the United Nations released a report on illegal betting, which estimated that the annual amount wagered, which is called the handle, the annual amount wagered through illegal bets was 1.7 trillion with a T dollars a year. As we can see, the illegal gaming industry is huge. So whether if the legal sports books pull back on prop bets, all that means is there's nothing to monitor the illegal betting. So, which gets to the heart of the pro or anti-sports betting argument. Do I think sports betting is in an existential crisis right now because of this NBA scandal? No, but it's a little bit of a canary in the coal mine. If these things keep happening, and if this winds up to be a massive scandal that has threads that go everywhere, and who knows, then things could change.